the world's largest cruise ship, a ship that is 5 times bigger than the Titanic. How can this entire $1.5 billion city float on the sea with thousands of people on and function for weeks using its own electricity? How much money do you think you need to get a chance to be there? More importantly, because of its huge size, will this be just a huge nightmare waiting to cry? This is the icon of the seas, now being called the ultimate family vacation, but also being criticized for its excessive luxury because, at first look, you will already notice it's one huge floating theme park. It has the world's largest water park at sea with 7 pools, 6 water slides, and 9 world pools. A 55-foot indoor waterfall, the tallest waterfall at sea. Few theaters and casino, and over 40 dining and drinking spots. It's like they manufacture a fan on steroids while making sure it can accommodate up to 7,600 passengers at once, supposedly without making you feel like it's overcrowded. It's quite impressive the size of this ship and how technically advanced it is. There's even a green space called the Central Park, which, like the one New York City, is filled with live plants. If you want to breathe a little from all this fancy busyness, but guys, I wonder, so far, are you itching to experience this? Or perhaps does it feel to you like all of this is just too much? Icon of the Seas is 5 times the Titanic's size. Because for you to just realize how big of a deal this world record is, Icon of the Seas would be like putting New York's a Chrysler building on its side and then making it float on the ocean. Except this ship would still be 46 meters longer. It's literally a skyscraper on the sea. The floating city is equivalent to the length of 3.3 football fields, or about 35 buses long, and it weighs a whooping 250,800 tons. That is insane. As the Icon of the Seas cruise ship sails into South Florida, do you see that sphere in the front? That is called the Aquadam, made with nearly 700 glass panels. It's the largest of its kind on any cruise. Apparently, this modern engineering wonder was first drafted on a piece of napkin. Quite an insane start given the risks involved in this design. But let's not forget that this is a hotel. So, now, when you proceed to your room, you will learn that everything is controlled by an app. Yes, this ship is almost a city by itself. It needs a mobile app for people to navigate it. You turn it on. This is your control for your television. Pretty cool. As you go outside your room, you or your family won't get bored at all because every corner of this ship was planned to satisfy every age group possible. From the park and playgrounds for kids, here is Surfside, to the adventure spaces, concerts, and bars for adults. At 12, we went to the balloon party where they dropped 10,000 balloons. It was pretty fun. To the hideaway for older people searching for a quiet space. Would you still want to experience this? Or do you think it's just another waste of money and resources purely for the enjoyment of the rich?